Enemy double kill. Enemy rampage. The enemy has slain the turtle. Enemy legendary. The enemy has slain Lord.
Hey guys, as you saw from the intro, the enemy's LANCELOT was completely destroying our entire team in the early to mid game, and you probably have been in this position quite often. So here I'm going to show you what you should do when your team is falling way behind and the enemy's hyper carry is extremely fed. In this game I'll be using the tank Kufra. These are the builds and the emblem setup.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battle.
So in case you haven't noticed yet, our team is lacking a lot of damage, especially in the early game, which is why we are going to be in a very unfavorable situation right from the start. Diggy is supposed to be the support, but he didn't buy the roaming mask in the early game, delaying our hyper carry farm by a lot. I think it would have been a better play if right from the start, Diggy will plant a lot of bombs in the red buff so they can instantly kill it. But since he didn't do that and the enemies cleared the middle lane extremely fast, somebody had to get those experience and gold from the minions. At this point, the Royal should be a level 4 already. This happens when the support doesn't buy the roaming mask right from the start. Only a few tanks and support heroes should not buy it right away, and Diggy is not one of them. Here if Diggy will tank the turret shot, we could have easily killed the Farsa and then leave immediately. Unfortunately, I was already at very low HP, so I couldn't tank it any longer. Remember, when you're playing a tank or support, if you still have a lot of HP, just tank the turret shot so the carry can just turret dive and get the kill. Oof, remember about the panic flicker? I think I should have been able to survive that if I have reacted faster. It's one of those games where my reaction is not on point. So remember guys, always rest well because it will affect your gameplay or any other activities. So Diggy already started trash talking Guinevere. This is going to be a fun game. As a tank, I know I shouldn't get the kill. That definitely was intentional. But don't worry, that will be the last kill I will ever steal in this game. When I see that we are falling behind, I don't really troll like that with a tank.
An ally has slain the turtle. Our turret has been destroyed. Your team destroyed the turret. Initiate retreat.
By accident or by design.
Initiate retreat.
There is no difference.
Enemy killing. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Like I said before, we are lacking a lot of damage in the early game, so let's not force any fight. We are going to end up losing the fight for sure. It's important to know how to identify which heroes have the advantage in the early game and which one are better in the middle to late game. Okay, we are getting completely destroyed at this point, but looking at the team's composition, we definitely had a good chance in the late game, as long as we managed to kill their main damage dealer first.
Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Our turret is under attack. You're so lame. Turtle resurrecting has been slain. Is back.
No one can stop me.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. The enemy has slain the turtle. Launch attack.
I know there's a Diggy feeding strategy at the moment, but I don't think this is it.
Enemy launch.
Shall be the end of you.
We are completely falling way behind, just look at the score. But I'm not too worried, because I noticed that our side laners keep pressuring the lanes, which in the late game is going to be very important. And the enemies don't have too many solo heroes that can stop them from pushing. They have to go in big numbers to stop them, which will give us more space to farm.
Is back.
I am an immortal.
As you can see, in order to stop Uranus' push, many of them had to go there, which will allow the rest of us to put pressure somewhere else.
Have some fun.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy legendary. Turtle resurrecting soon. Our turret is under attack.
Let's see
Enemy
what's
missing.
beneath these bandages.
Initiate retreat.
Destruction is the
Our
start.
turret is under attack. Enemy legendary.
So this is when the enemy's LANCELOT gets cocky, and this happens more often than you think. A lot of times, those who are completely dominating the opposite team, they tend to get overly confident and just end up making a mistake, and when you see that happen, you have to take advantage of it. Since their main damage dealer is dead, let's try to let our carry get more fed.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
It's even okay if you die in the process when you're playing a tank or support. As long as your carry gets more fed, then it's definitely worthy.
Down. Double kill.
Roger your shutdown Hylos, which give him extra gold. Even though we are finally fighting back, the enemy still has a huge advantage over us. But as long as we can keep capitalizing their mistake, we can definitely make a comeback.
By accident or by design.
Attack. Backup.
No difference.
Here I saw that they're wasting a lot of their ultimates on Uranus. This is definitely a good chance to fight them. Our Roger's not too far behind.
Thank you. Enemy missing.
I think we could have done a lot more if Uranus didn't run all the way back, but it is still a good outcome, because our Roger killed their hyper carry and Guinevere is split pushing the bottom lane.
Team destroyed a turret.
What's beneath these bandages?
Enemy has slain Lord.
Well, that was really unfortunate. I do think that was the right choice to do the lore at the moment. I think if only Guinevere helped out as well, it would have been a success.
Initiate retreat.
Here, I'm just trying my best to save our hyper carry. Once I saw that he was safe, we should just retreat. We cannot continue fighting with our main damage dealer, and their hyper carry Lancelot is joining the fight very soon.
Initiate retreat. Ally has been slain. been destroyed.
I like how their Hylos just want to kill me first, that's a good sign. Here, I'm just going to focus on their main damage dealer, which is Lancelot. I will ignore everyone else. As long as we can kill him first, we can easily win the team fight.
Double kill. Request backup.
Destruction is the start of my rule.
An enemy is under attack.
By accident or by design, there is no difference.
Well played. Request backup.
May my rule have some fun.
Enemy mid. Initiate retreat. Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Legendary. You have been slain. Shut down.
Roger tried to sidestep Farsa's first kill, but unfortunately he still got caught.
I shall be the end of you.
Remember to always provide vision for your team, and always try to focus the main damage dealer first.
By accident or by design,
Double kill. Enemy mid. Lord resurrecting soon.
Even though Guinevere is nowhere to be found during the team fights, she's still doing a great job at keeping Farsa distracted. This way is really important to keep split pushing because that will open up the map a lot, and I have seen many players who just want to engage in fights at all times and just completely forget about the side lanes. Now that many of them are dead, let's just make sure nobody's around the area to try to steal the Lord.
is the start of my rule.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has slain Lord. Initiate retreat. Shut down. Mega kill. Your team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat.
I wanted to recall back to base first, but then I saw the Lord was approaching, so I decided to just push with it instead.
Launch attack.
My team should have been pushing the middle turret, seeing it was only Lolita defending it.
Destruction is the start.
I really wanted to take down at least 1 or 2 turrets. We cannot waste this opportunity.
May my rule have some fun.
Launch attack. Your team destroyed a turret.
By accident or by design,
Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Here, I'm just providing vision. I have no intention of fighting them, because if you look at the map, my team are nowhere near the area. It's really important to assess the situation before engaging the enemies.
Initiate retreat.
Remember, always target the main damage dealer first.
or by design, Destruction.
Request backup. You have been slain.
Well, I think my team completely forgot about the Lancelot.
Has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret.
Unfortunately, my cable got disconnected here, so the rest of the video will be the replay instead. So our damage dealers died in the last fight, but they still have theirs, so they will definitely try to do the Lord. In this case, I have to be very patient and wait until they screw up. By the way, in case you didn't know, you can use the ult and then flicker with Kufra. This way the enemy will have almost no time to react.
I shall be the end of you.
I am not sure why Roger and Diggy are in the bottom lane taking the red buff. We should definitely contest the Lord. We cannot afford to give it away. I have no idea how Diggy managed to last hit the Lord, but sometimes you just get lucky.
Destruction is the start of my role.
Launch attack.
As long as we can manage to kill Farsa, we can definitely end the game right here and now.
Launch attack. You have been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. You have
Good job, Guinevere. That was a crucial kill.